Hello, my name is Stephen Cosgrove. I was born in Liverpool, England on June the 5th, 1926. Many of my friends had already enlisted in the army, and on June 1944, when I was 18, I joined my friends and I enlisted as well. I was known as Private Stephen Cosgrove, Army number 14782227, and I reported to Infantry Training Depot at Carlisle on the border of England and Scotland. We did 4 weeks of training at Carlisle, and we were told that as long as you're in the army, your rifle is your best friend. From here we moved to Lancaster, where we were put into the King's Own Regiment and did 8 weeks of advanced training. 20-mile marches in full kit, which is about 60 pounds. It wasn't much fun. PT was twice a day. After a total of 12 weeks of training, we were given 14 days embarkation leave. I was posted to the Seaforth Highlanders and was transported to France by boat at Folkestone. We disembarked at a jetty where trucks from the regiment picked us up, about 50 young men, and took us to the battalion. I was put in B Company, and after 2 days they moved out, and in December 1944 I was in Belgium, then moved to Holland. Our battalion was put with the mechanized infantry, so I was able to ride in a truck, so keeping up with the tanks was a bit easier. We were set to go back to Germany, where the British and Canadians were to breach the Sea Free Line. The Seaforths were part of the 55th Highland Division, and we had the dubious honour of being the first across the Rhine. We got as far as Bremerhaven and were told that the war was over. One of our guys said, "If the war is over, I wish somebody would tell the guy on the other side, because it was still shooting at us." In 1946, we moved from Bremerhaven to be guards at a prison camp for 6 months. From here, we moved to Hamburg. We were there for about a year and then marched onwards to England, where Salisbury was our post at the School of Military for 6 months, and then on to Oxford, where I waited for discharge papers. By 1947, at the age of 21, I moved to Aldershot, a town on the south coast of England. I handed in my uniform, was given civilian clothes, and moved back to Liverpool. I worked as a pipe fitter. I met the love of my life, Joan Eves, in England. We were married on July the 16th, 1949, in Liverpool, England. We moved to Canada in 1953. We lived in Ajax for a bit, then in Oshawa, and in 1958 we made the move to Brooklyn, our home. We were blessed with 2 boys. I worked at Dunlop and General Motors and helped Joan out in the local variety store called Cosgrove's Variety. We retired in 1987 and still live in the house we built and called Brooklyn our home sweet home.